Derek and Judy here for D&J's Faves because it's the spring auction.
So exciting. It's everyone's favorite online auction shopping fundraiser.
It goes to support the Barnabas Furniture Bank, the work that we do in the community. We've got 700 plus pieces. We're going to show you some of our favorites, so let's dive right in.
Let's do it.
Jumping right in, this is going to be one of our most unique faves, I think.
Far.
So we're going to lead off with it. This is a Northport bar, apparently.
Northport bar,
Yeah.
yes.
I don't think this is definitely the first time we've had something like this.
We have never had something like this.
You got a nice brass rail here for propping your foot, nice cushion for your arm when you're leaning here.
It's luxurious.
You could serve whatever type of beverage you want. This could be coffee bar.
Coffee bar.
Right, then what do we got back here?
Check it out. You like to pull
I'm the one that opens
drawers.
things. We've got, look at that little table extension. Ooh, I expected that to go, I thought that was going to go a different way, but look at that.
You've got
setup.
two.
And then we got more goodies down here. Check this out. Look at all of that. That's so, if somebody, if there was a mixologist who knew what they were doing, they would be able to make use of all those goodies. A lot of great storage on this.
This is amazing.
Oh, check that out. Look.
What is that?
This well, it's a storage shelf.
It's a storage shelf.
Yeah. And look at those keys. How sweet is that? This thing is like brand new.
It's brand new.
And it's pretty unique.
I feel a little bit nervous even like touching it because have you checked out the retail value of this? It's a
one of our
high-end
faves.
bar. It is.
So when you come check out in-person browsing, you get to see all the stuff in person, right? And you get to see if it's going to be right for you. You can sit on it. You can check it out. When you do that, you're going to see we've got several setups that our wonderful staff has put together here. And all these pieces are featured together but sold individually. So you'll be bidding on these one by one.
Right.
But let's walk through this section and see what our faves are. I'm going to let you go first.
Oh goodness, such a nice section. And this is my first time kind of delving into this. So let's just start here. Why wouldn't we start with some Bernhardt pieces? Look at these beautiful pieces. This is a Bernhardt love seat and another love seat over here. We've got it staged so gorgeously. I'd love to know who did the staging on this because look at this.
It's comfortable right
It's
there.
very comfortable. We've got a beautiful coffee table.
Yep.
All of these items are up for bid.
That's like it's metal. It's got a
metal.
resonance to it.
Yeah, so you could go for this whole thing. You could bid on all of these items individually so that you yourself could set this up in your own home.
If you're the top bidder.
Goodies.
This is a
Inside.
I wasn't planning on talking about this because this is not usually my color, but this
It grabbed you.
this is a fuchsia.
Is it
there's-
fuchsia?
I don't know. There's magenta.
Maybe magenta.
What it is if you look up close to the fabric, there are three different colors there in that weave, and so it almost like it vibrates when you look at it. You get all these subtle hues poking through. There's a sofa and a love seat that both have that same look and
This
feel.
is one of those pieces where your likes and my likes, it's a Venn diagram because they rarely
converge.
But these are really beautiful and look how pretty it looks with this rug also.
And there's a fun little coffee table here too. Is this open? Is there?
Does it turn?
Look at that.
It turns.
You've got some hidden storage right there. That's pretty slick.
This is beautiful, stunner. All of these pieces stun and they stun together. That's beautiful.
I like this one too.
I knew but this is
Yeah, we're just gonna appreciate it as we go by. Man, look at that coffee table. We've got several mid-century coffee tables, that sort of style, and there's a nightstand that goes with it. Beautiful. Now, again,
Look at the floor lamp.
matches it, right?
does.
But you've got to bid on them separately. All these
of them
items, tagged
individual pieces, but don't they look pretty all together in a set?
They do. The crew has done a wonderful job here.
What a team. The retail team of this organization. I tell you what. Ooh, look at this.
Woo.
I'm going to let you do the honors setting on
This
that
is
one.
an Olympic. It's a unique spelling. Must be a brand I'm not familiar with. Olympic sofa, and you've got. I don't know that that's leather. I think that's a pleather. I'm not the best expert, but it looks cool.
It looks amazing. Look
It's
how
pretty-
beautiful.
It's pretty posh.
Look at the gorgeous coffee table. Look how beautifully this white upholstered chair sets that off.
Yep. And just think, even the other stuff we're going to look
Yeah.
at, you can make your own combination with this stuff. And you're going to give it a good home, and you're going to help us provide the service that we do to our community. So
Win-win.
win-win.
Are we rolling?
We're always rolling.
We're rolling.
Talk about whatever inspires you.
Let's look at this. I love this, but I know that inspires you.
Well.
So I'm going to let you do that. But look at this gorgeous rug. That's a thing that people who shop our auctions, we do have rugs. I think this time the rugs are even prettier than they've been in past auctions.
They're beautiful.
Look
Yeah.
how gorgeous this one is.
And there's a lot of variety with them. You kind of got to look for them, but some nice stuff. I'm kind of a fan of this Davis leather ottoman right here. It's got a little metal base. I think it's stout enough that, oh yeah, you can
You
definitely
can
sit
just
on
sit
this.
on it. It can
right?
double as seating.
Yep, I could
And
enjoy
pretty
my.
accent chairs too here. Look at that.
It's a good piece, very versatile. I do like this too,
I know.
but I would say that's my fave in this area.
That's nice.
Should we head to upholstered chair land?
Bernhardt leather chair. Look at this Bernhardt
Sorry,
beauty.
you go ahead.
2 Bernhardt leather chairs setting side by side right here. Now, each of these are up for bid. They don't come together, but you can put them
I'm gonna
together.
Fix this pillow. Look at that.
Look how beautiful these chairs are in any setting. Look at that.
Official chair tester.
How does that sit?
Whew, that's nice. It's elegant. I feel like I'm in a grand study.
That's
right?
the Bernhardt touch.
That is right there.
Where to go?
I say let's talk about upholstered chairs right here. We've got plenty of them, and we just kind of work our way back through.
We can work our
What
way back
what jumps
through.
out at you, Judy?
Let's just do row by row and see what jumps at this. That one for you, this one for me.
All right, well, there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and have a seat right here while you talk about yours.
I love this one. We used this on one of our stories. Everybody loves it. Look how gorgeous it is. It's a wingback recliner. I don't do well when I demonstrate a reclining motion,
Give it a try,
but
Judy.
let's just see.
Give it a try.
Okay,
I don't know what kind of mechanism
Is it
it uses.
is it a
Just give it
is
a
it
try.
a push?
Yep. There you go.
It's a push recliner,
You got
and I
it.
did it. Even I could do it.
Proud.
And isn't it pretty? It's just, this is a gorgeous recliner. And how's that doing?
This is nice. I'm gonna look at the tag
Yeah.
that I just wrinkled.
Now I'm
This
just
is
gonna
a
very normally
swivel
do that.
swivel accent chair. Whew, the retail on this, goodness. What I love about it is it's nice and cozy. It does remind me a little bit of lamb chop.
Yeah,
In terms of the texture, but this is a very on trend
Right.
apparently. And who doesn't like to swivel?
It swivels and it's pretty and it evokes beloved puppets. Gotta say something about this.
I've got to. I
Yeah.
can't not. I'm like drawn to it like a magnet. Just this is a swivel outdoor daybed. I mean, obviously you could put it indoors if you
Right.
prefer. What's really cool about it is you got this webbing on the back,
Look
right?
at that.
And loads of pillows. And I mean, if you wanted, I'm sure one could take a nap.
One
this,
could take a
right?
nap.
I mean, I could give it a try real quick.
Just go ahead and
I want to keep my feet off of this because it's so nice, but
just curl up
that's
on
nice.
the outdoor daybed.
just wake me up when this video's over.
Look,
You do have a lot of upholstery
a
chairs.
lot of them.
Like a third of the way through. Still beautiful ones. Look at that blue
The
futon.
blue futon chair in ottoman.
Oh, it's one of those that pops up and down.
It
Look
pops
at that.
up. You do it, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna
Okay.
get it set up so I can do it right. Whereas you have a slight fear of things
I
that
do,
are
I
mechanical
do.
and move, I'm into those.
You make it look easy.
So we'll start with this,
Okay.
right? This is the way, this is sort of normal mode.
Normal mode.
Sit down,
Just sit down,
feet up,
Uh-huh.
recline. But then,
right?
if needed, I think you lift up,
You lift.
drop it
up,
down.
Drop it down.
Look at that.
Oh, look
Extra
at,
laid back mode
look
right
at
there.
that.
And I mean,
Yeah.
I could take a nap on this too. I think we got a theme for today. Where can Derek nap today?
Look at that one.
It's nice.
Love that. Now, I need you to also see what this does. It's an armless accent chair. Does that move, or am I just, is this what it is?
I think that's what it is. I'm gonna look at it. I'll investigate it.
Why don't you investigate it, see how that sits? It looks like it might be comfortable.
I'm gonna use the scientific method,
Okay.
right? You got a hypothesis that it
Sure.
moves. Oh,
It
look at that. It does. You got a headrest that comes out. Now this,
Yeah.
similar to some pieces, which is another reason why you need to come here and see things in person.
Right.
This came to us. It was at one point part of a sectional,
Okay.
but for whatever reason, it has lost its friends. And now it needs a good home.
Needs a good
Still
home.
a valid chair. Look, it's got this little
Beautiful.
reclining headrest, right?
It's a
Still got a
stunning
lot of
chair.
love to give. Whew. That
It's
was
like a
just a
rest-
tag that I
It's
popped
just a
there.
tag.
And I mean,
That's a beautiful chair.
as far as
Yeah.
leather armless chairs go, it's one of my
Top of
faves.
the line. Look at that.
I've got to look at this right here because this is pretty wild. This is a metal.
Oh, get out of
It's
town.
called a Terra rocking chair, and I will say I'm not.
Yeah, look at that. Looks like an art piece.
It is. I would say more of an art piece than a comfortable chair
Sure.
that one would want to sit in. But if you need something that is a statement and that you
Right.
can do a little rocking in,
You can rock
this
in
is
it.
for you. The patina, the
But-
patination of that metal is gorgeous.
But really, you want people to look at this and appreciate it.
It's got sort of
Yeah.
a brutalist modern style to it. I don't even know if you'd put a pillow in there. Like you just,
Yeah.
that's the hot seat right there.
Turn a spotlight on it.
Mhm.
That's gorgeous.
Set under your LED light,
You
right?
do it.
That
Your
red light
LED
therapy.
lights.
You do.
Sure.
That's all you do.
That is- well, these
I'm gonna
two-
talk about that next one.
Switching it up.
Go ahead.
Switching it up. Look at this.
Messing with
Look
you.
at these two pretties right here side by side. Couldn't be more different, but both are really beautiful pops of color. That's why I love them. I probably can tell you that this is going to be something that I'm going to bid on in this auction. I'm just seeing it for the first time with fresh eyes, and I've fallen in love. This is me falling in love with this chair. I love it. It's pink and velvet. What's not to love with that? We haven't even, we have so many more
Still got more
chairs
chairs to go
to
through.
go. Ooh.
It's hard to skip over that
I
one.
know.
Look
That's
at
all
that.
you.
This
That's
is
all
a-
him.
A chair and ottoman, leather lounge chair and ottoman. It's a metal base. Wow, that is stout right there. I mean, it's like you go to move it and you know that's solid. I'm gonna move this tag so I don't mess it up as I sit here and test that chair. Oh, that's nice.
That is a nice chair.
It's got sharp lines, but it's not a sharp chair. Like when you're sitting in it.
No.
Very
It's sharp
comfortable.
visually. It
Oh,
looks
yeah.
sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Holds
doesn't-
you
yeah.
like a brand new baseball glove.
That is a beautiful chair.
One of my faves. Gaming chairs.
The gaming chairs. You gonna do that? Gamer. Look at
Look
the
at that. Look at that.
Look at the gaming
I
chairs.
could
right?
do some gaming. There's all sorts of devices I could
Yeah.
plug into this. What is? I've got speakers right here.
No way.
Yes, way.
You just
Man.
you sit in your chair and you play your game and
Yeah.
you plug in your little items and it's fun.
Look at that. It
for
goes to the
gamers?
perfect gaming posture.
Is that a gaming posture?
It is, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
I haven't got much time for the games
For
these days.
gaming?
Been busy. Furniture banking.
For the game. That's your game. Barrel chairs. Look how many cute.
Whoa, look at those back there.
I know.
Is that what you're talking about?
I was not talking about that. But
These.
Now we are.
I got you.
Yeah.
No, I do like these
No,
barrel
no, no.
chairs.
I was. Boom. I meant like all these barrel chairs
They're
right
all,
here.
I see them. Wow, they are all barrel chairs. Look at that. These are nice. We should have gotten these for the office.
Those match. That's
Those
Barnabas right
right
there.
there. Maybe we'll have to bid on them. Just kidding. We're not. We want you to bid on them.
We do.
It's the fundraiser part. We almost passed this. Sorry, Grayson. But this one, this reminds me of that iconic logo back in the '80s. I forget what was it. Bose, right?
Oh,
The chair
where
where the
someone is-
person's sitting in there and listening to music. Like, this is really nice. Like, I don't often sit and just listen to music, but this is the chair that I could do that in.
Right after you game.
Right
and-
after I've gamed and I've taken a good nap,
Right.
I'll just sit down and listen to some tunes.
That's a distinctive chair.
Sit in it, Judy. Give it a try.
Oh, here we go.
It's an overstuffed armchair.
An overstuffed armchair.
Yeah. I I think it's
Oh,
stuffed
gosh.
just right.
I could sleep in this. I could sleep in this chair. I love it. This is comfy. Probably the comfiest chair I've ever sat in one of our auctions. I'm saying it.
Judy recently made the claim that that was the most comfortable chair she
I
has
did.
ever sat in.
Uh-huh.
And I just want to know if either one of these will compare to that.
Are you testing out that one?
This
and
is
then-
an Ashley lounge
Right.
chair, which swivels,
Okay.
and that one swivels as well.
No.
Look at that. This is a Millennium lounge chair. The fabric on this, Judy.
I know.
What is that? What is that called? I don't know what that finish is,
What
but it's
is
nice.
this? Is this?
Whew.
It's a 360-degree
like a
swivel,
plush-
curved back, padded seat, decor. This is gorgeous.
I've got blankets like this, but not chairs. That's nice.
This is nice.
You said in that one. I'm gonna set in
test
this one.
out. Again, an item that
You're right.
yeah,
That I hate it when it's competition.
right.
Um,
This is very comfy.
in terms of most comfortable chair,
Yeah.
it probably does go to that one. But this one is much more versatile.
This one is much more versatile. Again, something that I could sleep on. You can swivel in it.
And that was good. What I was going to say is because
Yeah.
this one is not just a chair.
No.
Right. And if I didn't have my shoes on, if I wasn't worried about this fabric,
Right.
I'd be curled up in a little ball right here.
You could be
Like-
curled up in a little ball on this and then swivel around while you're doing it.
Switch.
And then when you want a comfy chair that's just, and these are comfy.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
I just don't think chair is a word that
No.
does enough to
Oh.
describe
Re-
these.
This one you just go back all the way like this, and you can just look up.
It's like a thinking platform is what this is.
Thank you, but you can just sit here or in your home and just
Travel
kinda
through inner space.
just think about all the things while you're lounging, right? Because it is a lounge chair,
Yeah.
and it's kickback. You're kickback. But that one over there
It
is
does make
comfy.
you want to snap your fingers and get somebody to bring you some snacks.
Snacks.
Move this. Put that right there.
It's a Bowflex.
Oh, it is, yeah.
How did we get a
Yes, it is.
Bowflex?
Well, I think somebody, we don't normally accept these things, but this one showed up somehow, some way. And at that point, we said, well, why not? Let's see what happens.
This is a very high-end piece of equipment.
That it is. I'm going to get that cord out of the way. And I'm going to hop on. I'm going to move this out of the way. This is pro form. This is not
No.
nothing to slouch at either. You're right, see, I'm drive this.
What are we doing?
I'm getting set up
Are
here.
we doing it?
Well, you've got to wait until the power cord gets here, but
I'm getting set up too.
I gotta adjust this seat. There's a lever somewhere.
There's a lever. Okay.
Trying to shift gears.
It's-
That lever goes down,
Power's on, right?
shift up.
You got lights? Yeah. Power here.
All right.
Okay, so quick start. We're just gonna do.
I'm going. It is not a race,
No,
but
it's not.
it sounds like a spaceship.
I'm gonna kick it up to a 6 incline.
No, I'm gonna take it up to an 8 then.
I'll take it up to a 12.
Yeah, I was hoping it went to 11, but it goes to 12 on this one too. Whew, there's some resistance there.
It's just like being at the Ragsdale Y on a Thursday.
This is that SMR silent magnetic resistance.
Yeah.
It's something. I gotta slide back a little bit. There we go.
Dial it back. Are you inclined all the way?
There's no incline here, Judy. It's a bike.
That's a pity.
We gotta test these things first.
Okay, yeah, just put it on the exercise.
Well,
bike.
you gotta make sure this will hang on there because 80% of these pieces of equipment are used as a coat
They
rack.
can double as a coat
This
rack,
one does
yeah,
work as a coat
yeah.
rack as well. All right, so we hit quick start, and then whew,
Yeah, look at you.
that is nice.
It is nice.
On
It's
that
a smooth
incline.
walk.
So you were at this speed?
No, I had downed the speed right before I got. I was like on a 3.5 and the 12
3.5.
incline. Yeah. You do that for 20 minutes a day and you're set.
Now, can you run on this? Like, is this?
You can run on it, yeah. Here he goes. 500 minutes. 6 million. Look at him.
That incline will get you right there.
It'll get you.
It does go to 11. That heart rate up. I got it. Works.
In the middle.
There is a handle there.
Yep, and it clicks up. Then you tilt it back towards yourself after it clicks, and you can roll it. Does it click?
Yeah. Oh, I got you. And then you roll it out
Yeah.
of the way. That's not so bad.
That's
Yeah.
solid. I like it.
That way it's not taking up your whole room.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna get some bids on that.
We are.
Okay.
Wow, we have wonderful office chairs. Look at this. I'm excited. First time I'm seeing these.
Dibs.
Yeah, look at that.
Ooh, that's good.
Look how pretty
That's
that
real
chair
good.
is. This is really a nice selection of office chairs.
This chair is not so big that you're gonna
Uh-huh.
sit back and get lazy,
It's not intimidating either.
but it's got me ready to work.
It does. And it's approachable yet classy.
And if I needed to get something from over there, I can roll over there and grab it
You can.
and roll back.
This is a Davis Lucid office chair.
Check that out.
Wow. Did you hear that little sound?
I did.
It's like a nice little
It's the air shock compression.
air shock compression,
Yeah.
which seems
That way if you hit speed bumps,
right.
you don't feel it.
This woven bird office
I think
chair.
that's the same as this one. Try that one out.
Beautiful.
Judy.
So we've got that one and that one.
Mm-hmm.
This one is a little, oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That is nice.
Now, the best thing is you can pair one of these chairs, right? You bid on the chair that you want,
Uh-huh.
and then we've got these wonderful desks. These are pretty high-end, very contemporary looking desks. Some have these fancy cord hiding devices.
Yeah, look at these.
Some can even be linked together if you need a multiple in your
Yeah.
home or small office.
Davis flip-top
Mhm.
desks.
Big thank you to Davis Furniture for donating these. Yeah, part of many things you'll see here.
Wonderful.
Have a room that is just full of ottomans. Who would have guessed?
Could we even maybe say that this is the Ottoman Empire for this sale? Could we?
That's probably a better bid than I was gonna hop from one to the other. And it's probably not the best for the ottomans or for me.
But seriously, look at all these beautiful ottomans.
Different shapes and sizes and colors.
Something for everyone.
I'm gonna see how this one is.
You like to sit on ottomans, which
I do like to sit on an ottoman.
I appreciate that. There's a Bernhardt tufted ottoman here, which would be some good sitting, and another beauty from Davis Furniture.
Mm-hmm.
All of these are just gorgeous and
Look at-
distinct.
look at this little
Look
guy.
at that guy. Are you gonna sit on that?
I'm gonna sit on it. Oh, that's nice.
It is nice.
I can put my feet on it, but I can also sit on it.
And then look at the
Oh,
the
he's got
little
friends.
Yeah.
Look at that. How cute are those
He's got
guys?
little friends.
We got this set as a pair,
Yeah,
right?
okay.
And then these are
Oh,
flying
that's a pair.
solo. Yeah.
Okay.
You just have to bid on those
Meridian,
individually.
and then look at these
Those
pretty
are a
little
pair,
orange ones.
yeah.
Orange square ottomans.
Very nice.
So many ottomans.
We got lots of options for ottomans. Look at these.
This
over
is
here.
really exciting.
I like this green one too. That's a statement ottoman right there.
Totally. Imagine one of these next to those cute barrel chairs that we've looked at. Button tufted storage ottoman.
You can just hang out and vibe on this.
Ottoman room. We love it.
Hey, Judy.
Where we go now?
Don't be fooled by the clocks that I got.
Tom's.
Let's go.
You could wear it like Flava Flav.
Be good. Should we look at couches while we're over here?
Let's look at
Let's maybe
couches.
go back to the front and work our way to the back. These are nice. These are real nice.
Couches, sofas galore.
Lots of couches to choose from.
Uh-huh.
Since we've got so many, let's each take a row
Okay.
and we'll do the same over there and we'll just hop back and forth. You good with that? Let's do it.
A row.
Do you want this
A
row or
row.
that row? Okay.
I'll take this one right
Okay,
here.
I'll take this one.
Okay.
You go ahead and get started.
All right, let's get started. Again, another heavy hitter, Bernhardt modular sectional. These are super popular. This is a beautiful sectional from our friends at Bernhardt. Really, truly beautiful. Love this collar. A tufted sectional right behind it. So pretty. And then this one, this caught my eye when we were walking past it. This is a Bernhardt curved sofa.
Now, see, what I love about these, Judy, is even though it's what we call a partial, right? Like there would have been something else coming out here.
Right.
In this auction, we've got so many ottomans. You could just throw the right ottoman here, side
Yeah.
table, and you're getting a great value. And these pillows are just,
Stunners. Look
you
at the
gotta
pillows.
see these in person. Again, you get some, there's a sort of optical illusion that happens with that just.
And you have sectionals, but I think it's so cool that we, in this auction, have a couple of the sectionals that are curved like that. I don't know that we've had that before. Isn't that's cute. I like
dig
how
it.
that curves.
I dig it. I also dig these up here. Similarly, some of these are partials, right? So it would have been pieces from a larger sectional, but you're gonna get the value because, okay, there's a little bit of fabric that shows right there, you know?
So what?
Not at my house. We got a pillow there. And this is comfortable. This is
Super
nice.
comfortable.
I mean, this is a full size sofa. Like it's not, it makes me look small of stature. And I'm not that large of a man, but
Yeah.
still.
Well, normal size, but again, the scope of the sofa is large.
I mean, if there were more than one me, you could fit at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, at least 7 directors on here.
You
Right?
could.
7 derricks.
Maybe just even a couple could curl up here.
They do like to sit on ottomans,
do.
so if we ever get that cloning thing figured out, I'm getting one of these.
Right.
And now back here, there's another one that caught my eye. I mean, obviously these are cool too, like these.
All of them are gorgeous.
Not throwing any shade on them.
No.
Especially this one too. Check this out. It's like a 4-seater, like for that home theater, you know, in that bonus room or basement.
Sure.
The 75-inch TV right there, ready to go. And but this right here is a hooker sofa,
Ooh,
right?
a hooker
We know what that
sofa.
name means.
We know what it means.
You plug it in, it's electric, boogie woogie, you're ready to go.
Boogie woogie, and it just feels great, and it looks great.
I dig it. I dig
Look
it.
at that.
And I cannot pronounce that. You do the pronunciation, and I'm going to do the operation.
Kairui futon, Kairui futon, super, super pretty.
Cup holders.
Again, the scope between that one and this one, right? This one makes you appear to be freakishly large.
Larger than life.
Yeah.
And I kind of think that when a lady tries on a dress and realizes it has pockets, it's probably the same as when a guy sits on a couch and realizes it has cup holders.
Cup holders.
I mean, check
right
this
there.
out. Like if I didn't know that and I sat right here,
Beautiful sofa.
I could not help but say, ooh, it's got cup holders.
Oh, look at that.
Love it. And I think, because it said futon, let's give this a try.
Stop it.
Pop it and lock it right there.
It is a
Who
futon.
doesn't need this, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody needs that. Look at that.
Let's see if I can put it back. Oh wait, look at that, Judy. You've got several different layers of comfort, right?
So you could do like a
Movie night.
movie night.
That break it,
Keep
sorry.
your hand
Going
on
right
that
there.
cup holder.
There you go.
And then you just do it all the way up, upright.
Nice.
You're just sitting, normal business, you know.
This is when your parents come to visit at college. You're like, yep, like this all the time.
Everything's
Nice and
fine.
clean,
Right.
tidy. Would you like to put your tea in a cup holder?
That's what you say.
Pattern right here, Judy. It's like if you, from far away, you don't see it, but when you get up close, there's almost like a hint of an animal print on that fabric.
It is. It changes if you stand in a different place and then you look at it, it looks different.
Very soft.
What a gorgeous piece. It's a right-armed chaise, and it is, the tag says gray, but really it's got so many colors and so many different things going on with it. It's really just a stunning color.
Very similar to the other. It's like a cool gray green.
You really have to see it in person.
Gotta see it in person. if nothing else for this piece right here.
Right.
Come by and tell us what color you think it is.
It is nice.
You go ahead and
No,
talk
no,
about it.
no. When I saw this one, I thought Derek will like this one, this L-shaped sectional. Is it? It's almost like a medicine ball.
It is.
Right?
These workouts are popular right now. You just throw it against the wall
You
like
just do
400
that.
times.
That's got some heft to
It
it, but it's
does.
soft.
Give me some heat.
It's not like a cement ball.
It's good. This is a very nice sofa. Comes with a fabric medicine ball. No, this is we've got it as
Just
an
a-
L-shaped sectional.
An L-shaped sectional.
But I tell you, this is sharp.
What color is this? Because this is gorgeous. This is the Loden? No.
I wouldn't call it feels more green, a little bit of gray,
A little bit of
right?
gray. Very pretty in person.
Makes me think of like the Pacific Northwest, this color.
Yes.
Lots of different sitting options on this guy. I mean, even on this side right here, right? It's like they built the ottoman into it.
Built-in ottoman. You have that little
I can
seating
sit
there at
down
the
right
end.
here.
Right.
Yep, while the friends are over there.
Very beautiful piece.
I'm just looking this way, thinking about life.
Uh-huh.
It's good. I dig it.
So,
It's unique.
it is unique. Where would you put this? What would you do with it?
Well, I mean, if I was a small business owner, I could put this in my
Your lobby?
waiting area,
Yeah.
sharp,
Uh-huh.
right? Office. But I feel like you could even put it in your home if you've got that aesthetic, you know?
You really could.
Easy to clean under. If you've got cats or small animals that like to crawl through things, right?
Uh-huh.
But it's also just a very nice spot to sit.
It's very classy. It's very upscale, and you know it's comfortable too.
It's surprisingly comfortable. It's
Right.
again a firm sit, is what I
Sure.
would say. But like what I like is when it's arm rest height, like the back just instantly becomes an armrest.
And so pretty.
I would like to have a nice landscape picture window, right, to look out of.
Yes. This is in a sitting room
It is. It is a formal, contemporary, high-end sitting room.
or a lobby if you have that to furnish.
We could start a hair salon.
We could.
So we're going to just kind of hit some high spots here in the love seat part of the world. One thing we want to note is that for the first time, we've had multiple of the exact same piece that we are putting in the auction. So you'll see it a couple points. It's a Bernhardt love seat, leather love seat. It is probably one of the nicest love seats that we've got.
And it smells so good.
Yeah, it's that new leather smell. is
It
what
smells
is.
so great over here.
I dig it. I dig it. I love the stitching. I love everything about it. And we've got multiple. So when you're in the auction bidding, you might want to keep your eye on several of these to see if you get bid out on one, you can hop over to
Another opportunity.
It's a great opportunity as well if you want to get multiples for the same room or same setup. Keep an eye out for that. But there's other great stuff like this one right here that you're at, Judy. That's calling your name.
Ashley love seat. This is so pretty. And look at these beautiful pillows. This is a super nice high-end love seat. And okay, the nail head trim that,
Nailed it.
yeah, it did. I nailed it. It's got nail head trim, y'all. And just a beautiful piece.
And this right here is one of those modular Bernhardt pieces, right? Where was part of a larger sectional. We've got two of them put together here to make it a nice little love seat. And I tell you, I kind of really like it. It's very comfortable. Armrest height pillow. Just gives you a
Yes.
hug. It says "Welcome home, Derek."
That's what it says.
That's what it says.
Chairtown.
Chairtown. So, in this auction, we have an amazing number of chairs. We've got chairs here, we've got chairs there. Some from different donors, majority from Davis Furniture, some very high-end, very contemporary, on-trend chairs that you can come check out. We've got so many, in fact, that you will notice that multiples are put together in a lot. So we've got a grouping of 4 stools that you can bid on here.
Oh, that's a good idea.
It's a fun way you can jazz up a room with multiples. or you can spread them out amongst your house, or you and your friends can go in and bid on it together.
And don't they look cute together?
I think they
Good
do.
job, Team Retail.
And you'll see sometimes it's multiples where they are very similar in color and finish, but there's slight differences. It's hard to pick favorites because I love all of them. So let's just do a rapid round.
Let's
and
just do a
speak at
rapid
what you see and love. Like that mustard chair over there.
So cute.
That's hot.
That is.
Yeah. What jumps out at you, Judy?
I get overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed because all of these are so cute. I love that set up there with those.
Those four.
Yeah.
It's corduroy. It's corduroy right there.
Me?
Check that out. Who wouldn't love that?
All of those together as a set really makes sense. I love that. I think they're super cute.
This pair
also.
right here. I mean, you've got some similarities in the stitching. And again, I think they've grouped them in a way that you could make use of both of those in the same room.
You could.
No problem.
No problem.
Great finish on both.
I know where you're going.
I am going to talk about
Yeah.
these. These were a private donation that came in. Leather adjustable bar stools. I'm just going to see if the operation is intuitive. It is. I like that a lot. Judy, come try one out.
No, thank you, sir.
So
I'm fine.
Oh my gosh, you got the full height right there.
We'll let our executive director take that.
I tell you, they matched that bar pretty well.
They really do.
If one needed those.
Did they come together? Because they look like they need to be together.
They didn't, but they do look like they need to be together. Look at this webbing right here.
So interesting.
We've got ginkgo rope bar stools.
Did you say ginkgo?
I believe that's how.
Okay.
I'm
Because we've got
pronouncing
we've got two ginkgo mismatched
Oh, look
chairs
at that.
over here.
I wonder if it takes its name from the shape of the ginkgo.
There's a touch of fun with these chairs that I love.
Let me try one of these out.
Try that.
When we start our hair salon,
Uh-huh.
we could put that couch and these chairs
Oh
together.
goodness.
That's-
A little ottoman to hold magazines.
that people could also sit on.
Yes.
That's nice.
Yes.
We got to come up with a fun pun name,
We do.
right? Cutting up's already taken.
It is already taken. We'll be thinking about that.
Check those out with the sharp arms.
Those are so pretty.
And these
The
guys.
thing about it is that you walk past one set that you think is the coolest, and then you see another one.
That's even cooler.
Right.
I tell you, we're dwelling on these because these could be in Dwell magazine.
They
probably
could.
have been.
They should have been.
Man,
Yes.
that's sharp right there. I dig it.
Beautiful set of dining chairs right here. Elegant.
This one's it's like a sweater.
It is like a sweater.
Isn't that nice?
Ooh, but look at the stitching. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm telling you, if you come in person, be sure to check out all of these chairs. It is
Again,
amazing.
ginkgo dining chairs
There's chairs for every person here.
with this
Now,
distinctive shape.
as we move further back, there are some matched sets of chairs, like this set of black chairs. It's like space age right here.
And then right behind
Dig
it,
it.
pineapple chairs.
Pineapple
Have you
chairs.
ever? Look at this. This is so fun. This is a set of 4.
Mm-hmm.
And so cute. Look at this. Look at this pineapple pattern right there.
And look at these. These, are going to be
Uh-huh.
hotly contested.
Oh yes.
That is a nice dining chair.
That's a super nice dining chair.
Looks sharp. Mm.
2 over here, 2 little beauties.
Oh, check this out. This has been one of my favorites. You gotta see this up close. I know I'm making you walk, but come on over and check this out. It's got a great pattern on these stools, right? And they carried it over into the wood finish on this one. It's like 3 different
Colorful
pieces.
tray stools.
I love it. Love it. Love all of them.
So many beautiful chairs. Here we are.
Victoria! That's what it says right there. Could not pronounce it.
This is beautiful.
Isn't it nice? It's got brass, little fittings and fixtures.
What a beautiful piece.
Give that a pull, Judy.
I'm going
It's got
to.
soft closers.
Right. It's a very soft.
Try to slam it.
I'm gonna try to. You can't.
You can't.
You cannot.
Don't have this in your house if you're gonna have an argument.
Don't have it. And again, this is one of those pieces where you would pay 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe times the retail is. It's spicy. Yeah.
Right. Little love. It's gonna go a long way.
Beautiful piece.
We've got, I think for one of the first times, we've got pairs
Ashley
of
nightstands
nightstands.
right
We've got
here.
several pairs of nightstands. So you bid on the lot, you're getting both of them right there. I dig this right here. I think we've got a. Do we have a dresser of the same finish over there? We're gonna have to check in a minute. And one of my favorites. How does that drawer work?
Wow, it's a pressure open. Is that what you did? Or you just
It's got a little indentation on the
Nice.
bottom.
These barrel slat side tables right here.
I dig those.
It almost looks like a drum. Like you could sit there and
I would not sit there. It's glass.
no. Well, you could just drum on it. Is what I mean. It's a drum shaped.
It is a drum shape. I would not drum on it.
Don't
Again,
drum on these.
because it's glass.
But they are shaped like drums.
I got
But
what
they're
you're saying.
barrel flat side
To
tables.
change the subject,
I didn't realize that it was going to touch a nerve.
I don't like drumming. I don't like glass tip. No,
I
love
didn't
both.
know. I didn't realize that was going to set off like a fire story.
I don't like liability. Let's look at these right here. These are four
Forehands.
nightstands.
Right. If you know, you know.
I'm trying to move it to where we can see it
Okay.
for the camera, but look how
Beautiful forehands pieces
fancy
right here.
those look right there. When I open it, I can. Whew. Makes me want to buy a beach house and put these in it.
Totally. These are really, really stunning pieces. Again, forehands. I mean,
Says it.
yeah. So many pieces here. You were drumming. He was drumming. He was drumming.
Subconsciously, I was drumming.
Oh, media consoles.
Look at
I
these
know.
consoles. This is nice. I like that. Some good finish right there.
Very.
Mm-hmm. You could put it behind a sofa, or you could put a TV on it. if
You
want.
could, yeah.
Now, are these benches? These
don't-
look like benches.
Can you set on these?
It says a live
Are
edge
you allowed
bench.
to? Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can sit on it.
Okay. All right.
You can sit on that one, Judy.
Okay. Here we go. I love setting on camera.
And if you wanted to, you could drum. You could drum with this guy right here.
You could not. That's where I set my foot down. No, you cannot drum on that. Oh, a teakwood console, get out.
It is. It is. The only thing it does not have is the piece of glass,
The glass
for
top.
the top. So if you're bidding on this, you're bidding on this. You're on your own for getting that piece of glass.
You just
but
need to source a piece of glass
Yeah.
for the top, but it's easy enough.
Looks cool.
Yeah.
Looks cool. All right, let's dive in here. What do you see, Judy? What speaks to you?
Well, this one back here, right? We're all the way on this side, but it's the My Home Study Desk.
Oh, how cute is that?
This is so cute. When I saw it from across the way, I almost thought it was a dollhouse.
Oh.
But no, it's a study desk, and you've got some storage up here up top, beautiful workspace, and it just looks really great too. That's a beautiful desk.
And this is a night and day Murphy bed.
It is.
I think this is the first time I've seen anything like this. I definitely have not practiced this, but
Okay, you gonna give it a go?
I need to. This is what the people pay for,
They
right?
love
Let's see,
seeing
this
him
looks like this
unfurl a bed.
Would fold up like so, and then that goes in there.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm guessing
Okay.
that this would go like so.
So this is a twin Murphy bed, and that's
And
a
then
foam mattress.
This is gonna go up like so.
Functional cabinet when closed.
Got a safety clip right there.
Beautiful.
And then, there you go.
Look at how fun it is. It's just you think it's just a really cute cabinet, and then you open
then-
it and
oh,
it's a
got little
bed.
legs. The only thing it looks like it lacks, we need to get on this, is a way to latch it. But it's pretty cool, even as a DIY piece, because all you need is a little way to hook that there.
Just a little way.
That's probably why we got it. This is really cool. Safe space, and then you've got that bonus bed for when the grandkids come to visit. I'm gonna set it back up like I found it.
First time ever having a nightstand / Murphy bed in the auction.
Ready to go. What we got? Serving
That's
cart.
cute.
Look at that.
That is a cute serving cart.
You can put things on there and serve it. Oh, look at these, Judy.
I thought that you would want to show
We
them.
need to show that. We were about here to go past them. We've got, looks like a desk
Uh-huh.
and a dresser that are ready to race. Check
We're
that
ready
out.
to go.
You can fuel up here.
There's flames on the side. Look,
That's cool. What kid wouldn't enjoy one of these?
that is fun. Woo.
Lots of cool storage. Gentleman's cabinet.
Ooh, a gentleman's cabinet, a gentleman's chest.
Is that? I mean, I guess I could put my folded shirts there.
You could.
Put my other stuff here. I don't know. That's nice.
Cufflinks, your
Yeah.
letter opener, your
Stack my bow ties.
your pocket watch, your monocle. You can put everything there.
Handkerchiefs.
Uh-huh.
That is nice. I was expecting it
Right.
to have a rod that I could hang stuff in, but
Well,
it's a chest, not an armoire.
this Caracol Blossom desk, so
You slide this out of the way.
incredible.
Oh my god, I can't move that. Hang on. Don't watch me.
Please be careful.
Hang on. One more.
You're so concerned about liability, and now you're like,
There we go. Now you got a better shot of it.
oh my goodness.
Isn't that nice?
This is so
It's like a hidden
beautiful.
gem.
This is a hidden gem. It is a gorgeous dresser, a blossom dresser. Goodness.
Mm-hmm.
If you can just, when you come and look at this at in-person browsing, you'll see that this piece is one of those pieces that goes for a lot in a retail setting.
like
And you can see why.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's just, it's a high-end classy piece and just really top-notch dresser.
There's a couple little gemstones here in your flowers, like some gold leaf. And, you know, I was looking at it, and I was like, well, maybe the knobs are inside.
Mm-hmm.
How do I get to those? And I just got to thinking, wait a second. How sweet is that?
Stop it. You just open it like that with a touch of...
Doesn't ruin the beauty of it. You just, it's ready to go.
It's too high-end. It's too classy, even for like a knob or a pull.
That's nice.
Beautiful.
So we were looking at nightstands
Beautiful.
earlier, and I saw a pair of nightstands, and I said, I've seen that somewhere before. Well, this is where it is.
This
We've
is
got
it.
the Palermo. How do you pronounce that?
Well,
Palermo.
Palermo?
Palermo. Don't know. Don't trust me on pronunciation. What I can tell you that you can trust me on though is the look of a really cool dresser.
Yes.
It's got that same finished little indentations here for your pulls. I just love that this is like a different, like it's a geometric pattern, but it's also, it's not just a two-dimensional thing. There's a three-dimensional indentation there. I think it looks cool. You get a lot of nice tones in the woodwork.
You have to see it up close and personal because it
Definitely
really,
worth coming out.
it's very distinctive.
And it kind of harkens to this piece back here that's hiding. I don't know if I'll be able to move the thing in front of it. Give it to me, I'm gonna try. This is a universal dresser, which means it's heavy and well built. It's nothing to slouch at. But what I love is this mid-century tall boy back here. You can see how some of that design, that one is referencing what was done in the mid-century with pieces like this. How much is this worth? This is priceless. This is really somebody who knows what they're looking at is going to get a wonderful deal when you look at it's got all the bells and whistles. Oops, easy. You could hang your ties there.
You could hang so many ties on
Look
that.
at
Look at
that.
that.
And then you've got two drawers, on the bottom. Really nice piece if you're into collecting that sort of thing. And I know some of you are. Oh, yeah, we got consoles. There's one back there and there's one right here with the barn doors on the front, right? This is nice because you know, you can leave it like that, but then if you've got electronic devices that you need to access,
Oh, that is nice.
just slide it out of the way. You can keep your board games in there.
That's a good
Yeah.
all-purpose piece.
And it looks like once you have it closed, you can open doors like that. You got lots of storage there. Is this other one?
That's a nice piece.
This is the
It's
same
similar.
piece,
Yes.
just
Uh-huh.
different finish.
Different fit.
Look at that. That's cool. So I think we should talk about some dining tables.
We should.
Bordeaux, is that how you pronounce this?
Sure.
Look
Bordeaux.
at that. It's like a French dining table. What
It
that
is.
French country.
It's a French country dining table.
And I think there are two of these.
There's
I think
two.
there's another one down there.
Okay.
This would fit in almost any setting, as long as you've got the dining room to
As long as
handle
you've
it.
got the space for
Yep.
it.
Could pair it with some lovely chairs that we've got over there.
Beautiful chairs.
It's a winner. I'll talk about these while I'm right here. Metal cocktail tables. Really nice finish. You're gonna have to look close at this. Sort of an indentation, right? It's just really stout, solid bases on these. I helped move them in here. Really
You could
nice
do like
stuff.
a bistro
Good.
with these.
So we could do the hair salon slash bistro
/bistro.
right there.
Uh-huh.
People could sip on a cocktail while they're waiting to get there.
After they game, right?
I mean, we could have a gaming parlor in the waiting room.
We
We just check all
can and
boxes.
should. Natural wood table.
That's you talking about it.
Love this. See how this is a little bit, we have so many tables with little variances in height. This is a little lower than the one beside it that we've already looked at. It's the Milan dining table.
Of course it is.
Of course it is. This just speaks for itself. Look at the base. We've got that pretty, solid, almost like an art piece feel base with this table. Love it. Nothing I don't love about it.
I've got two favorites over here real
You've
quick.
got two.
I love this Davis table right here. It's like a frosted glass.
Ooh, look at that frosted glass.
I love the look of it. You can get some of those really fancy office chairs, right? Have a little break room or a little meeting place. This is a massive boardroom table or a really big modern dining table.
This is a modern dining table. How many friends and family members could you fit around this?
Party right there. And then
party.
this right here was the other favorite I was going to talk about. This is a round cane dining table. You got that caning down there, and it is a pretty slick look to it. One of my faves.
So many pretty tables. We've got this one. This is a hexagon dining table. We have never had a hexagon dining table.
I can't get over there to see it because I am trapped by this contemporary marble table. It's massive. I can't slide it one way or the other, but it is gorgeous. Got to see it in person. Is that a concrete table? It's got the look of a concrete table, but it's not concrete, which is great.
An Elodie concert dining table.
It's nice. It's got that look and feel, but hopefully is not. It's still stout, but not
It's
as
not
heavy
going to
as
be
concrete.
as hard
Yep.
to move as a concrete table
So you
would
get
be.
that look, you get that style without the weight.
And then right next door, look at this one.
That's massive right there.
This is
Some great
opulent. This is an opulent dining table.
No, this
Oh,
is an opulent
it
dining
is. It's
table.
even more opulent than this one.
Look at that base. We're all about that base.
We're all. There's two in this base.
Two bases.
Two bases.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. How many? Look at that. We have had these from time to time.
We have.
Right?
We have. It's been a minute since we've had them.
If you're tight on space and or need a little bonus sitting area, it could be a work desk, it could be for friends, it could be where you have your morning breakfast and coffee.
So nice.
See this in front of a window and I got watch the birds and the squirrels.
Sitting right here. We've got a few of these. These are pretty.
Now this bed right here, I'm
Uh-huh.
pretty sure, is a unique size.
Uh-huh.
This is not an American standard twin bed.
Is it not?
No, I'm pretty sure. We've double checked and measured. You would have to get a custom mattress cut for this bed, but it's so cool we couldn't not put it
It's
in.
too cool not to put in.
But there's places where you can order custom foam mattresses. You might be able to look online and get that sent, but just know it's not a regular.
Sure.
That is the king of all king beds. That
Wow,
that's a bed right there.
that is.
Takes up some space, I tell you what. This makes this look a little more modest.
This looks a little bit more sedate next to this one.
Yeah. Again, put your shoes on.
You put your shoes on, beautiful. You can
You got
curl up
storage.
there, right?
But that is just, that's wild.
Opulent, like the table that we just looked at.
This is a full bed. Ooh, mirrored finish on there. And that tufting,
Yes.
the velvet.
What
Pretty-
city do you think this looks like? This seems, you know, like a very sophisticated type of bed. What do you,
Miami.
Miami?
Like
Or
Vegas.
Chicago, right?
Classic. No, it does have a French feel to it. I
It
think.
does. This is a nice,
Modern
this,
French.
very eye-catching.
Mhm. Now this is kind of unique. We have got a complete matching set of the home trends right here. Each piece is tagged separately, so you are bidding on each piece, but we've got it displayed so you can see what the whole set
Got it
looks
all
like
together.
on top of one of these beautiful rugs, massive rug. What's the measurement on this rug is 16 by 13. So that's pretty sizable bedroom.
That is a nice sized bedroom.
Very nice queen bed set. And that is a great transition for rugs. We've got a lot of rugs over here you can check out. And on top of these various rugs, we've got more unique chairs displayed. So it's great. You get to see what the whole rug looks like, but also you get to see some chairs.
Look at that rug right there. That is such a distinctive fun rug. Look at that.
There's a party happening right there. We are in the land of unique chairs.
So many unique chairs.
That's one theme for this auction is that we have some amazing, beautiful, unique chairs. We don't have enough time to talk about all these. We're going to pick 3 each, and Judy's going to go first. Go, Judy, go.
Here we go. Hot seat. Do you see what I did there? You know what? Let's just right here. This is where I was supposed to be. This is a padded bar stool. I've never seen a padded bar stool like this. Super unique. And this is number 1 for me. I love it. I like the way it looks.
I just happen to be next to my number 1, which
You're right
is
next
this
to
yellow side chair. I love the look. I love the style. I love the finish. I love the fabric, and I love the way it sits. Number
That's
1.
it.
Number 1. You're on number 2 now. What are you doing?
I have my hand on this,
Oh.
and I'm just going to go with the feeling. I've got the feeling. So this is another ginkgo chair,
I love it.
and you can see the distinctive seat shape. I think that's probably what makes it a ginkgo chair. They love this look. This is a pretty look, and look at the legs.
Ooh, that is nice. I didn't
Uh-huh.
notice that detail.
That's pretty. So here we go.
And serendipitously, right next
Oh,
to my
right
number 2,
next door.
which is this Russell Woodard chair. Again, this is like if I lived in the 90s and had an industrial loft, right? You know, somewhere in a big city, this would be the chair that I would have in there.
You've got like a bunch of
Mm-hmm.
friends at a coffee shop.
Yep.
You're discussing life's
Oh yeah.
things.
I would do it in that chair.
You have that chair.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, you go ahead, Judy.
Right over here. I'm just going. I'm going where I'm led. Right here. Now we've had some bar stools and then another more scaled back chair. This is a scaled up chair. This is the Connie counter stool, and just a beautiful pattern, and I love it. And that's my 3.
Come on down. My 3rd one and final one. This chair I think is really cool because I often make the comment that it's like a baseball glove. This one really has that feel to it, that look to it, and yes, it does sit like you're in a comfortable baseball glove.
Like a glove.
It fits like a glove. Some of our favorite chairs. So we are in a section that we call Buy It Now. When you go to the website, you're going to see some of the first items listed will have a Buy Now.
Buy now.
A little ribbon on them as opposed to the number of bids
Right.
or what the price is. And that's because we've got multiple of them. Some are still in the box, and we're grateful for the donors who have donated those. And so we have just set an amazing price on them. And all you need to do is click that, and when you say buy now, it means it. Like it's not
what
the
it
sort of thing
means.
where you can put in a shopping cart and
No.
take it out later. Once you click it, you've made that commitment to buy it because there's a limited variety of these here.
And you
so
can take it at
there you go.
any point during the auction.
You don't have to bid. You just go ahead and say, yep, that's going to work. I'm going to take that one, and you can
Buy it now.
Buy as many as you need.
Right.
We've got a wonderful little dresser here, and then this is like a kid's storage unit. Pretty cool. I'm going to open that up.
This is the cutest piece.
And then we've got some ottomans. We have also got some chairs and some headboards. So some of the great treasures you can find at this event, and another neat way that you can support the Barnabas Furniture. That is D&J's Faves 2025 spring auction a wrap.
It's a good one.
Yeah, so come check it out. In-person browsing. Again, click the link around here to get signed up if you haven't already, and come out and bid and support the Barnabas Furniture Day. Okay. We're done. We're ready. But the bar.
Not my show.
Yeah, but it kind of is. Let's do this. Let's clean this mess off.
Northport.
That's it. It does have an R instead of an I-N-T.
It's a
Let's start over again.
Northport bar.
I ruined it.
I like it when stuff starts out like that. I know it's going to be good. Mine is
Going.
not turning on.
I'm already.
You gotta hit go.
Well, I did hit go.
Right. But
Where's go, Tamara?
Did you hit start over here?
yeah, hit start.
I did hit start.
Yeah. All right, Judy, let's trade. I'm gonna pop a wheelie though. What?
I'm just getting a nice cardio workout here at work.
What's this, Judy? Here you go. Pop the wheelie.
Look at you go.
That's
Look at you go. Look at us.
That's it. I just want to bang on my drum all day.
He does. He wants to. Oh, look at this. Ooh, and it's round. And then the. What's that shape?
Oh man, it's a parallelogram.
A parallelogram, and then we have like a. Is that a semicircle?
That is.
Yeah, down at the end.
You're
and then
gonna
you've
get a
got
star
Greg's
at this rate. You're gonna get something out of the prize box
I'm good.
on Friday.
I'm good at this.